Hey everyone, welcome today to RandyElrod.com. Glad you're here. It's a big day, July 19th, for a lot of reasons, and we'll tell you more about those. And if you'll stay and listen to all the video, I'm going to give you a secret word at the end, and you can maybe grab a couple of swag items that nobody else will get because you watched the video. Okay, so I have with me Charlie Lowell. Hello. Of the incredible band Jars of Clay. And more than that, Charlie's a great friend. We just had Mexican food.
That's right.
And we're very intimate here because we're sharing one side of the screen with Steven. And Steven is up in New Jersey, right?
That's right, Randy. Monmouth County, New Jersey. Good to see you guys.
Thanks. Good to see you. And it's great to get to meet you for the first time, really. I heard your band the other night. I'll talk about that. But I'll give you a toast, Steven. A new friend is a new wine. A new wine is a new
Absolutely.
friend.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Great. Well, I did get to hear Steven and his band, Burlap to Cashmere, a few weeks ago at 3rd and Lindsley.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a packed house, and it was an exciting night. The Jars guys, they did this acoustic set that just rocked our world. And then the Burlap to Cashmere came out, and I'd heard a lot about them from a different artist in Nashville. And I had big expectations, and they blew those away. It was just so much better than anything I could have ever imagined, Steven. I was so thrilled, and I'm so honored that I can share release day with you guys on the blog here, and it's just the greatest album, and I cannot quit listening to it. I just keep pushing play. Yeah.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Charlie, I'm going to toss it to you.
Thanks.
And I think you have a few questions.
I do. I shared the stage with Steven. Jars and Burlap have shared the stage a lot over the years. Jars has been around for about 15 years. You guys released your first record about 13 years ago. Toured a long time, and we got to do some of that with you. And I remember for us, it was nerve-wracking to have to follow you guys and jump on stage. And it was exciting to see people experience Burlap for the first time. And just that jaw-dropping that Randy got to experience a few weeks ago. I'm curious about the life in between the first and the second record. It's quite a while to make another record, and I know you did some solo work in between that I'm a big fan of. So I wondered if you could talk a little bit about the in-between. Why did you guys go away for a bit? Obviously, we're glad you're back. And what's it like to reconnect after some years away and some growing up and reapproaching?
Thanks for the kind words, Charlie. And I loved playing with you guys. And I was a huge, huge fan before I got to play with you guys, as you already know this. To answer your question, we had toured extensively for a good 5 years on the road. And basically, we were just ready to do different things. I had new material for solo projects. I put out a record called Meat Dyed Blue in 2003, and then Straight Jacket in 2007. And my writing was more folk-based. But me and my cousin Johnny had started playing together again. And Johnny really understands the Greek influence material. And so we really had a strong bond there. And Teddy flew back from London, and we just got the band back together, and we're doing it again, and it's been a blast.
Awesome. It's great. We're grateful. Talk about the Greek influence a little bit. Obviously, there's some songs I'm still trying to count along with, and I can't. Literally, I feel them, but I can't count them. And,
right.
Compound meter.
Yeah. But maybe talk more about the worldview or the point of view lyrically, in addition to some of the rhythms and music that you pull from your heritage.
Yeah, that's a good question, Charlie. And I don't know exactly how to answer that because a lot of it is subconscious for me. I remember growing up with the Greek rhythms. And just the count in my head is very natural. I was raised learning how to Greek dance, which was in a 12 count. So a lot of my rhythms stem from that culture. I look at some of them as a strange waltz, you know. But technically, I'm not exactly sure of the count when I write it, to be honest. It just kind of flows naturally because of my heritage.
Cool. Charlie and I, we were sitting together at 3rd and Lindsley, and we were making a game of seeing, okay, is this 7/4? Is this 12/8? What in the heck is it? It was great.
And it doesn't matter what it is. 'Cause
Right. It's just wonderful.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, one of my favorite lyrics from the record that I've kind of gone back to is from the first song that you put out a little while ago, Love Reclaims the Atmosphere. And you say, I used to be a soldier, but a painter I became. I used to walk on water, now I fan the flame. And there's something in that, sort of the aging and the wisdom in that I love, and I wonder how much of it is from your story or if it's an image that you pulled because you find it interesting.
It's a great question, and I always tell people, Charlie, whenever I write, I'm not really conscious of what I'm writing when I write it, but then I'll take a step back and try to analyze it. That line is really cool for me because as Christians, we're taught to deny ourselves, pick up our cross, and follow Christ. So to me, being a creative person and being a songwriter, there's a lot of duality involved of crucifying myself yet projecting, and there's a lot of contrast there. So that line, I used to be a soldier, I used to be living the life. I used to be living for God. Now I'm painting. There's sort of an opposite notion happening. But that line still kind of baffles me. I'm not really exactly sure, but I think it has something to do with that.
Cool. I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk about Mitchell Froom a little bit. I know for me, I was excited when I heard you guys worked with him. I grew up with Crowded House, and Mitchell produced some of their records, and he's someone I've always hoped to meet. So, I was really excited to hear about the musical combination that you guys would find with him, and what kind of experience was it like as a writer and as a performer in the studio?
Well, he was really disarming. I mean, as a writer, I'm very cautious as to who I let my songs to and give them the floor with. But he's the guy in the orchestra pit you want to hang out with. Mm-hmm. He's really smart. He knows music. He knows how to read and write. And he makes suggestions that work. And he's a real humble man. And to be honest, I wasn't really familiar with all of his work going into it. But I know why he was so successful in the past. He's really good with artists, and he's a really smart musician.
Wow. That's cool. Do you have any questions?
I love Crowded House, I know that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, great. You have anything else?
No.
Steven, anything you want to say about the new release? Really excited about that. You have any, I guess it's hard to ask if you've got a favorite song or... but I love the release. Love it.
Thank you. Comes out July 19th. We're all very excited. Burlap to Cashmere.com, and look forward to playing in your town. And thanks, Randy. This has been fun. Charlie, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Great to see you. Friend.
Okay, so let's talk Twitter a minute.
Sure.
So you have, I noticed, it's B2C Band. Isn't that the
Yes.
Twitter name for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just noticed you started following me. Thank you.
Yes.
And what is your Twitter name?
Strings and Wood.
Strings and Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Okay, so everybody follow Steven on Twitter, and you'll get to have a lot of fun getting to know him better. And so here's what I want to do, okay? We're going to give away a bunch of stuff today.
Okay.
On the release day, we're going to celebrate release day with you. And everybody, you're going to thank me. You're going to thank me. You're going to get the album, and you're going to go, oh, thank you, Randy. And I thought that what I would do, if you've lasted this long on the video, then you deserve, thank you, me and Charlie, then you deserve something special. So we have 3 vinyl albums we're going to give away.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So I'm thinking that people that watch the video should get those. What do you think? So
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give a keyword that I looked up because the thing that hit me when I was listening to you guys, Steven, is that you were just virtuosos. That was the word that just kept coming to my mind as you played guitars and you're singing these lyrics. No matter how you get them and when you stand back or when you're standing in them, there's something special about them. And it's genius, and it just really helped me be proud to be a part of this effort. And so what I thought I would do, I looked up the word, and it's virtuosic. The album is virtuosic. And it's VIRTUOSIC. Okay, so if you put virtuosic in your comment, then I'll know you watched this video, and we're going to choose from the people that use that word to give away the vinyls. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
So have you ever been called virtuosic?
No.
Well, Well, good. You guys truly are. I was just blown away. I loved it. And so thank you, Steven, for being here, being a part of this. This was fun, Charlie.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Thank you. July 19th today, you can click the banner. Let's see, it's going to be to your right on the blog, and you can order the album now. You should order it now. You will thank me. See you guys. Bye, Steven.
Bye, Randy. Bye, Charlie. Thanks so much. This has been fun.